Hey everybody, how you doing? So I thought I'd make a quick video for you so that you can do some of the stuff yourself and then provide you a link. What I'm going to show you how to do here real quick is how to make this thing called the Fruit of Life, and the Fruit of Life is the basis for what we see as Metatron's cube. So this image that you see right here is the Fruit of Life, and then you can see that from that image you can get Metatron's cube. And what I'm going to show you after this video in a different one is Metatron's cube is not naturally based on phi. However, it's close. And I'm going to kind of go into that with you, but then I'm going to show you how to take that cube and modify it so that you can use it with phi, and then I'll have a one already pre-made for you so that you can go out there and use it too. But just really quickly, let me just show you how easy it is to make this particular image, and I highly suggest if you have something like it to use something like Linkscape, and I'm not going to go over how to use this program, but you can find great tutorials out there. But you can use pretty much any graphics program you want to. You just make sure that you can find one that you can be very accurate with, and if you have grids and the ability to snap to grids and stuff like that, it's really helpful to make sure that you are always right on the money, because when you're doing this sacred geometry, the worst thing that can possibly happen to you is to get halfway through something and then find out that you were a little off on your original design that you're using for an archetype on everything. It's horrible. So you got to make sure you're as accurate as you can possibly be. So let me show you how to make the Fruit of Life. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with one circle. Okay, so as you can see, I've got one circle on the screen here. And make sure that your width and your height are always the same, right? So right up here, I need to make sure that these are the same, width and height. And then once that's in there, just lock that to make sure nothing happens. So it's always good to have a grid if you've got one available. That way when you move your images around, if you see they kind of snap to that grid. And that's important when you want to be exact about things. So then what I'm going to do in this particular program, I can do it very easily. I'm going to hit Control D 4 times, and that's going to create a total of 5 circles. So I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now I've got 5 circles under there. I'm going to go ahead and select them all. And then I'm going to say to arrange them. And I want 1 row, and I want 5 columns. And then I'm going to say arrange. And so what that does is now I have 5 circles, right? So I'm going to take those 5 circles, I'm going to duplicate those, okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and rotate those 60 degrees. And then I want to do it one more time. So I'm going to copy it again, and then I'm going to do it again, rotate them one more time. And now you have the Fruit of Life. So, and that's a very accurate one right there as well. From that, it's just a point of taking all the center points of the circles that you see right here and then connect them to all the other ones. And I'll show you how to do a little bit of that real quick. Let's see. So if we take all these circles, we'll go ahead and group them so that they stay together. And then we will rotate this 30 degrees because we want to see it upright. That's the way we want to look at it right there. And then the best way that I like to do this to make sure you don't have to look at one line by one line is we'll take a pen and we'll find the center of the circle is snapping to it, right? And I've noticed if you use the triangles like this, and we'll just do that one there. And we can come back over here and do one here. And so what I'm doing by doing it this way is I am covering the lines being drawn to all these circles by doing triangles rather than having to do one line at a time. So if I keep doing that, and then what I can do if I want to is I can just copy those triangles, and then I can duplicate those and spin them like a clock 3 or 4 times, and then I have it done, and I don't have to worry about doing a line to each one of these things. So what I'm going to do next for the video for you is I'm going to kind of show you, after we've already got this Metatron's cube created, how you can modify it so that it will work with phi. Alright, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.